Hi, my name is Amber and I am a sales director in Redding and Chico, California, and this is Tiffany. She's going to be my assistant today. We are going to talk about booking. So bookings are the lifeline to your business. So when you are wanting to be in business and working and having a lot of faces in front of you, you have to be booking parties. So I get to share with you guys a little bit more about how to make booking calls. I have a few different scripts for you, and we'll be able to put some of those scripts on this Facebook group, as well as the bubble sheet that you guys can use to kind of keep track of how well you are making those booking calls. So the first thing that I want to kind of share with you is how many booking calls do you need to have for your business? Well, that really depends on how many parties you want to have each week. So if you want to hold one party a week, I recommend that you make an hour of booking calls per week. Now, most of you know that half of everything that you book is going to cancel or reschedule, and maybe even more depending on where you live and the people that you're working with. So if you know that going in, you're going to book at least double, maybe even 3 times the amount of parties that you want to hold in your week. And you can do that in an hour. I would say within an hour of booking calls, even a brand new consultant should be able to make at least 2 to 3 bookings in that hour of calls, calling about 20 people. Okay, so that's my first kind of statistic for you. If you want to hold 5 parties a week, you're going to do 5 hours of booking calls. You can do those all at once, or you can do an hour a day. So making sure that you have that into your system, you need to have the leads to make those booking calls. If you want to make 5 hours of calls, you're going to need at least 100 leads. So you're going to have to do that preface work first, so you make sure that you know who you're calling so you can have those bookings in your day book. But assuming that you have those, we're going to start straight in with how to make a great booking call. So I'm going to show you 5 different calls that I typically make, 5 objections that we get a lot of, and then go into a little more detail about the 5 questions that you're going to ask while you're on that booking call. So the first one is going to be a referral. Now, I do my referrals anonymously, so oftentimes when we're making those phone calls, I'm going to call them up and I'm going to say, hey, you don't know me, and I'm not going to tell you who entered you, but this is what you've won. So we're going to role play this, and Tiffany is going to be on. Okay. Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hi, is this Tiffany?
Yes, this is her.
Hi, my name is Amber. You don't know me, but a friend of yours recently came to a Mary Kay party, and she entered your name into our drawing for a free pampering session and a gift certificate, and I just picked your name as one of our winners.
How cool. Who entered me?
Well, you know what? Honestly, I'm not quite sure. We have a lot of entries, a lot of people come through, and I'm not sure who put you in, but I know that I just pulled you out as one of our winners, so congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. So what you won is a free pampering session for you and up to 6 of your girlfriends, and a $20 gift certificate just for you.
Okay.
Isn't that exciting?
Yeah,
Oh, fantastic. Do you want to know a little bit more about what it is?
I would love to.
Okay, so what it is, it's a 3-step hand treatment, a 2-step lip treatment, and a kind of do-it-yourself facial treatment using spa-quality products, including microdermabrasion, which is like $120 a treatment at the dermatologist.
Okay, and how much is it going to cost me?
You know what? It's totally free. It's for you and up to 6 of your girlfriends, and you have a $20 gift certificate just for you.
Oh, okay.
Right, so all we have to do is find a time that's going to work for both of us. What's usually better for you, morning, afternoon, or evening?
Well, I work full-time, and I'm really busy, so it would have to be probably late at night.
Okay, that's totally fine. Do you know your schedule for this coming up week?
My schedule changes a lot, so I don't know it right offhand.
Okay, well, no worries. You know what? Let's do this, if you don't mind. Let's kind of guess at a time that we think might work, and if for whatever reason, as it gets closer, if it doesn't work for you, we can totally change it.
Okay.
Is that all right?
That's fine.
Fantastic. Okay, so generally evenings, you said. Now, my evening appointments, I have Wednesdays or Thursday nights. Which one of those do you think would be better for you?
I'm thinking Thursday.
Thursday, okay. And so this Thursday would be, let me check here. We've got Thursday the 5th at 7. Would that work for you?
I think that's going to be perfect.
Okay, well, let me write you down. Okay, great. Now, do you have, well, hold on. I have just a couple questions I'm going to ask you about your skin. So first off, is your skin normal, dry, combination, or oily?
I'm not quite sure.
Okay, do you feel like you get any oil on your skin at all?
Yeah, you know what? I have patchy spots.
Okay, so maybe that T-zone area or something.
Yeah.
Perfect. So that would probably be combination. And what are you using right now to take care of your skin?
Actually, I use whatever is on sale.
Okay, I totally understand that. No worries. Have you ever tried Mary Kay before?
No, I haven't.
No? Great. And last thing, if you could change one thing about your skin, what would you change?
I'm thinking the blotchiness.
Blotchiness. You know what? We have a foundation that is phenomenal at smoothing out your skin, making sure that that blotchiness doesn't come through, and it'll even kind of even you up over time. So we'll make sure that you have that at the appointment so you can try it.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. So then the last question here, is your skin tone ivory, beige, or bronze?
It's more of a beige.
Beige. Okay, great. All right, so let me grab your email address really quick. I have a confirmation email I'm going to send out to you. Go ahead.
It's Morning Torch.
You don't have to say at.
Okay.
And make sure that you really get that written down well so this doesn't bounce back to you so you don't have to call them back later or text them later. Okay, fantastic. Thank you. Now, do you have a pen and paper? I have just a little bit more information to give you before the appointment.
Sure. Hold on just a moment.
Okay.
Got it.
Got it. All right. So then the address where we're going to be meeting is Lake Boulevard. It's called the Beauty Palace. Now, do you know where Lake and Oasis cross?
Yes, I do.
Great. So it's about a block and a half past that. You know what? I'm going to make sure that there's a link to the map in the email for you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, no problem. And then, so we got that. I've got the map and the email. And then again, my name is Amber.
Okay, Amber.
And my phone number is... Okay, great. And our appointment is on Thursday, February 5th at 7 o'clock. That's tomorrow. I'm so excited.
Me too.
I know. Okay, so then I'm going to send out that email to you right now. Just make sure you check your junk mail if you don't see it within like the next 10 minutes or so. It'll say Mary Kay in the subject.
Okay.
Okay, and then lastly, do you mind if I shoot you out a little text once it's sent just to make sure that it went through?
Oh, please do.
Perfect. Okay, so it was so nice to talk to you. I'm so excited. I will see you tomorrow night at 7, and I look forward to hearing back from you in a little bit. Oh, did I say that? I might have missed that. So, I did. I missed something. Okay. If you missed something, it's okay. You can go back later, or you can just throw it in the email. But we're going to backtrack for a second. So I told you when the date of the party is. And awesome. I'm going to send that email out right now. And I would love for you to respond with the names and the phone numbers of the women that you're going to invite. I like to call and ask them those same little questions about their skin just to make sure I've got the right formulas at the appointment.
Okay, I'll get those to you as soon as possible.
Fantastic. And then do you mind if I text you once that's sent out to make sure that it went through?
Please do.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. I will see you tomorrow night at 7.
Good deal.
Okay, have a great day.
You too.
Bye. So, even sales directors make mistakes. Everybody can be a sales director. So then the second type of booking call that we're going to make right now is to somebody that is a referral as well, but they know who referred them, or the person who referred them gave their name and said, go ahead and tell them it was me. A lot of times we do this with a compact tic-tac-toe where there's different things they fill out. They can, win a lip gloss when this girlfriend books, etc. So we're going to go ahead and role play that one for you. I'm not going to do the whole booking script because you do have that script. You've seen it kind of the first time. Maybe I'll do it one at a time for you. But this one is just the only part that changes on a booking script, any booking script at all, is the very top section, which is how you interact with them at the beginning because of how you met them, who referred them, etc. And so everything else, once you get past that point of booking them, everything is the same. Actually, even right before that. So it's all the same. So, compact tic-tac-toe. Hi, is this Tiffany?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Tiffany, my name is Amber. You don't know me, but I'm a Mary Kay consultant, and we have a mutual friend in Sarah. We got together for a facial recently, and she had a chance to pick a few of her favorite women to give a free facial and an eyeshadow to, and guess what?
What?
She picked you!
Oh, how sweet.
I know, isn't that exciting?
That is.
So all we have to do is find a time that's going to work for both of us. So what's usually better for you, a weekend or a weekday?
A weekday's fine.
A weekday? Okay, fantastic. Now, do you prefer afternoon or evening?
Afternoon, probably.
Okay, did you want to do this week or next week?
Oh, you know what? It's probably going to have to be next week.
Okay, definitely. So let me see here. It looks like I have Tuesday or Friday at 1 o'clock. Would either of those work for you?
You know what? I'm on fixed income.
Okay, you know what? That's okay. Everything that we do is free. You get that free pampering session. You can bring your girlfriends, have a really fun girl party. You don't have to worry about purchasing anything. I mean, we do have it available, but everything is free, and you even have a $20 gift certificate.
Really?
Yeah, so does that help you?
That's awesome.
Okay, good, because we don't ever want anybody to feel like they have to get anything at all. This is really a way for us to bless you, and you can bring your girlfriends and have a great party.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. So what do you think, the Tuesday or the Friday?
It's going to have to be the Friday.
Friday at 1 o'clock. Okay, let me go ahead and write you down really quick. And I always write down their name and their phone number in my date book in pencil. Okay, perfect. Now, and I'm going to stop there because we're going to ask the questions about the skin next. I can put the phone down. We're going to ask those questions about the skin. Let me briefly share about those questions. Is the skin normal, dry, combination, or oily? I don't care what her answer is. This is questions that I'm asking to get her talking about herself. If you are the type of person that pre-profiles and writes down on a profile card, you would want that information. Or if you have a very limited inventory, you may need to know exactly what type of skin she has. But it's a way for her to share a little bit more about herself and what she's going with. So, how are you currently taking care of your skin? What is she using right now? Does she use nothing? Does she use Clinique or one of those higher end brands? Does she use drugstore products, whatever is on sale? Does she use Mary Kay already? Those are questions, those are definitely answers that I want to know. The next question, have you tried Mary Kay before? This is the most important question in my mind to us as consultants, because you know that our one territories, we don't steal each other's customers. And if you are working hard in your business and you are calling a lot of people, you will run into other people's customers, okay? So just like you wouldn't want to have anybody steal your customers, we're not going to steal their customers. So you're going to say, have you ever tried Mary Kay before? And she's going to say, yes. Oh, fantastic. How long ago?
Oh, I just bought some about a month ago.
Oh, that's so great. Now, who did you get that from?
I get it from one of my friends, Cheryl.
Oh, that's so perfect. Now, you know how this usually works. Because I'm a consultant, she's a consultant, I don't want to step on anybody's toes. When you win this from somebody who is not your consultant, it's my responsibility to send you back to her. And I am sure that if you called her up and told her that you won this party from me, that she just may really want to redeem that for you herself, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and have you call Cheryl, let her know that you won this from me, and see if she would redeem it for you, okay?
Oh, thank you. I'm sure
You're
she'll appreciate
welcome.
that.
Yeah, and if for whatever reason she's not interested, or, and I probably wouldn't say all this, but if you can get kind of the gist from somebody, if they're like, oh, well, okay. If that person isn't doing it anymore or whatever, a month ago she's probably still doing it, right? But if that person is off the face of the planet, then you're going to go ahead and service her needs as a customer, right? But you always want to prefer that other consultant ahead of you. Okay, so does that help with that question? As far as the gray areas of as how long ago they tried Mary Kay, I think the statistic or what's the word for it? Policy. The policy is if they have tried it within the last year, you're going to be asking questions. Who was it with? If it's skincare, if it's somebody that they know, if they don't have any clue who it was, they don't have any way to get in touch with them, they're not receiving anything in the mail, then they're fair game. But if they have any idea at all who it was, or if they got skincare, or if they're getting anything in the mail within the last year, you're sending them back to their consultant, unless you ask more questions and you decide that it's not something that they don't have that consultant anymore. Does that make sense? Okay. So the fourth question, if you could change one thing about your skin, what would you change? Now, newer consultants may not know what to offer somebody for their skin issue. So you're going to say, you know what? We totally have something that's going to help with that. I'm going to make sure that we have it at the appointment so you can try it. That's a way to connect with her and get her excited about what's going to be at that party. And then the last question, is your skin tone ivory, beige, or bronze? Now, my scripts online don't have this question on there, but if you are a newer consultant or you do not have the inventory to cover your bronze customers, you need to make sure to ask that question, because the worst thing in the world is for somebody to show up and you can't match your foundation because you don't have those colors on hand. So make sure you know ahead of time and that you're prepared for that party. All right? So that's why we asked those 5 questions. Notice throughout the script, we're not saying, oh, if you wouldn't mind, could I please get your email? Now, let me go ahead and grab your email real quick. I'm going to send you a confirmation email. You want to make sure that it's not in a question form, because then you give those people an opportunity to say, well, I don't really give out my email. And you're like, how am I going to give you the information? So just be real confident in that. Do you have a pen and paper? I have a little bit more information to give you about the appointment. Make sure they're writing it down and then talk slow because that makes it an appointment. If she doesn't write it down, she's going to get off the phone with you. Her kid's going to cry. She's going to forget all about you. Okay? So if you are booking at a central location and you know that that's where you want to have your parties, then you're going to be giving her directions to your place. It doesn't have to be extremely detailed because you're going to have a map in that email. But if you're going to their house, then there's a few questions that you want to add in. Okay? So I'm going to start from... do you have a pen and paper? And I'm going to say what I would say if it was going to be at somebody else's house. All right? Now, do you have a pen and paper? And I have a little bit more information to give you about the appointment.
Sure. I got it right here.
Perfect. So, again, my name is Amber. And my phone number is, and the appointment is on Thursday, we just said Friday, right?
Yes.
Friday, February 13th at 1 o'clock. Okay? And then how we normally do this is we come to you since all of your friends already know where you live. Is that all right with you?
Oh, that'll be fine.
Okay, great. Now, do you have a kitchen table where we can all sit at?
I do.
Perfect. And I also, sorry, I meant to say, do you have a kitchen table where we can all sit at, or should I bring one? They have very inexpensive foldable tables at Costco. Have one on hand if somebody doesn't have one, because the last thing you want to do is a party on a couch in a skirt. It's not fun. But it is a rite of passage, so you do them. And then, do you have enough chairs for everybody, or should I bring some?
I have 4.
Okay, so do you think you're going to be able to have those 6 girlfriends with you?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to throw an extra couple chairs in the car, and we have seating for everybody.
Okay, perfect.
All right, great. Well, I'm so excited.
Me too.
Okay, so make sure that you know what you're walking into. If you get there and there are no chairs, or one of the first parties I did, there was a pub table, and I had asked if they had a table, and they said yes. And I got there, and there was a pub table with no chairs. And I don't know about you, but I can't sit even at a pub table with no chairs. I would have to be a standing up party. So I sat at the coffee table in my skirt with them on couches, and it was awesome. Okay, so then after you've gotten their information, where they're going to be, where their address is if you're going to them, sending out that email, sending it out right now. So check your junk mail if you don't get it within the next 10 minutes. Or an hour, or today. I mean, whenever you're going to send those emails, don't say 10 minutes if you're going to send them at the end of your hour of booking calls. Check that email if you don't get it, your junk mail if you don't get it in the next hour. And then lastly, getting the names and phone numbers of their girlfriends. I throw that in there during my conversation because at the beginning I said it's for you and up to 6 of your girlfriends. A lot of times they forget by the end. So I say, if you could just respond with the names and phone numbers of the women that you're going to invite. I'm going to call, ask them a few little questions about their skin, make sure I have the right formulas at the appointment. Great? Okay, perfect. So it's, again, kind of putting it back in her brain so that when she sees it in the email, she's still going to remember it's coming through. And the last thing that I love that I've incorporated is, do you mind if I text you once that email is sent? This is a texting society now, and if I can open up that texting relationship with her, I've called her, I'm sending her an email, and now I'm texting her. So now if something comes up and she's too nervous to call me and say that she can't make it, she could shoot me a text, or I can text, hey, did you get the email? Just want to make sure it went through. And we've started that conversation, and it's going to work a lot better from here on out. Okay? So all right, so a lot of times we do booths or we do customer appreciations where we are having somebody who is winning that pampering session and a gift certificate from us. They've either entered from us in person or occasionally a facial box as well, where you're calling somebody who's entered to win this. It's not a referral. Somebody else didn't enter them. They have entered themselves to win. So that's a little bit different script as well. So this is the booth winner script. Again, it's good for customer appreciations, facial boxes, that type of a thing. All right? Hi, is this Tiffany?
Yes, it is.
Hi, this is Amber with Mary Kay. I met you last night at Cool April Nights when you entered our drawing.
Oh, hi.
Hi, well, I've got some great news for you.
Oh, what's that?
I just picked your name as one of our winners.
Are you serious?
I did. I'm so excited. Congratulations.
Oh, man, I'm stoked.
I know. Okay, so what you won is a free pampering session for you and up to 6 of your girlfriends and a $20 gift certificate just for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't really know that many people because I just moved here.
No worries. You know what it is for up to 6 of your girlfriends? You don't have to bring 6. It's fun with more people, but you can bring as many or as few as you want.
Okay.
All right.
How old do they have to be?
They need to be at least 18. Do you know a couple girlfriends around that might be able to come with you?
I can scare up a few.
Okay, well, fantastic. And if for whatever reason they can't come with you, you have won it regardless. So you get to come. We can do it one-on-one even if need be. But it is way more fun with friends.
But I can come just by myself.
You can, absolutely.
And get the special treatment.
Get the special treatment, that's
Awesome.
for sure. Okay, so what would usually work better for you? Morning, afternoon, or evening?
Mornings look pretty good for me.
Perfect. Okay, and then we would proceed on from there. So that's the objection of, I don't have any friends, I don't know enough people. You're going to take the facial over nothing at all. So definitely make sure that they know that they have won this regardless. It's not contingent on whether they bring friends. That's the beauty of winning a gift certificate and a pampering session, other than being a hostess, is that they get that gift certificate and that special treatment regardless. Okay. Old leads. How many of you guys have leads that are sitting around that are from last year or the year before, or even like 3 or 4 months ago, a booth that you did, and it's really not appropriate to be like, hey, I just picked you as a winner, when the booth was 2 or 3 months ago. This is a way that you can call those old leads. It's something that I figured out that was really, really easy for me and made sense to them. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do old leads. Hi, is this Tiffany?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Tiffany, my name is Amber, or this is Amber with Mary Kay. Sometime in the last year, you entered one of our drawings, and it's February, and it's the month of love, and we just decided that we wanted to put everybody back into a new drawing and pick a new winner for February to share the love. So guess what?
What?
I just picked you out as one of our winners.
Oh, yay.
I know. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So what it is, it's a free pampering session for you and up to 6 of your girlfriends, and a $20 gift certificate just for you.
Now, who is this through?
You know what? I'm not sure. It was one of the drawings that you've entered within the last year. Do you remember putting your name into a Mary Kay drawing?
Maybe.
Maybe. It was something, somewhere, sometime. But you know, we have a lot of people that didn't win over the last year, and we just wanted to share that love in February because it is Valentine's Day. So we picked you in and we picked you out. So again, congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, what do you think is going to work better for you, morning, afternoon, or evening?
Now, who did you say this was again?
This is Amber with Mary Kay.
I've had some problems with Mary Kay in the past.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, can you tell me what's happened?
Yeah, I seem to be allergic to the product.
Okay, now how long ago was it that you tried it?
Oh, it's probably been about 10 years ago.
Okay, well, you know what? The formulas have actually changed a lot since then. I think we only had one skincare line with a couple different formulas there. Now we have 5 different skincare lines and multiple formulas within those lines. So do you remember what happened?
I think I broke out.
You broke out? Okay. Well, that can be common when you start using something new. Oftentimes it takes a couple weeks for your skin to adjust. But like I said, we do have totally new formulas now. So do you think you'd be willing to try again?
Do you have anything for sensitive skin?
We do. In fact, most of our products are made for extremely sensitive skin. But we have something in particular that's called Botanical Effects. And that's made for people that have those allergies to just everything. So would that be something you'd be willing to try?
You know what? That might be okay.
Okay, great. Well, let's get a time set up for us. So again, do you think mornings, afternoons, evenings?
You know what? I'm not sure. I might just not want to even chance it.
Yeah, okay. Well, I understand that. Do you have anybody that you'd be willing to pass it on to?
You know what? I probably do.
Okay, well, what's her name?
Mary.
Mary, great.
And it's not Kay.
Not Kay. And her phone number.
It's Mary Jones at da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Great. Now, do you mind if I let her know that you passed this on to her?
Oh, no, please do.
Okay, well, and you know what? Maybe you can come with her to hers just to try it out.
Okay, I might. I'll think about it.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Tiffany. I hope that you have a fantastic day.
Thank you.
All right. Bye. Okay. So that is if somebody has an allergic reaction, you find out details a little bit about it. Some people say they're allergic when they got one pimple one time. Other people do have a genuine issue with their skin that they cannot use some things in our line. They're not going to be allergic to everything, but in their head it is Mary Kay. And so you really want to be sensitive to anybody who's not interested for whatever reason. You're still going to take the high road. You're not going to be like, what are you doing? You're going to make sure that they feel appreciated and celebrated just for being who they are, and that they're going to have that lasting good impression of Mary Kay people, even if they weren't able to use our products or are unwilling to try again. Okay? So, and that's how you deal with old leads. pick the month. Pick whatever reason you are doing a new drawing, and for whatever time period those drawings were with, those entries were within. Everybody that entered last month, we put them into a new drawing for February. Or you can just say, congratulations, you were picked as one of our February winners. And just by throwing that one word in there, you're letting them know we do drawings every month. And you were picked as one of our February winners. So it's a good way to use up those old leads that you haven't had a chance to get to. So the last one that we're going to do is for new consultants. And I know you new consultants have been dying for this one. There are a lot of new consultant scripts out there. So if your director has given you one, where is mine? If your director has given you one that she wants you to use, absolutely use that. Okay, so this is just one that I came up with that changes things a little bit at the beginning for a way that has worked for me and my new consultants in booking their first parties. Okay, so these, you're calling your friends, you're calling your family, people that you know. You're a new consultant, you haven't done many, if any, parties yet, and you need to make sure to start getting that perfect start booked. You have 5 shows in 2 weeks. All right, so hi Tiffany, this is Amber. How are you?
Hi Amber.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good.
Yeah, what have you been up to lately?
Oh, you know what? I have been so busy lately.
Yeah, doing what?
Oh, working and playing and getting ready for vacation and grandchildren.
Oh my, where are you going on vacation?
I'm going over to the coast.
Wow, I'm so jealous. When are you leaving?
A week from Saturday.
Okay. Oh, can I come with you? Can I stow away in your suitcase?
Well, you know what? I'm so overpacked already.
Dang it. Okay, well, really quick, I am so excited. I just figured I would call you. I just started my own business.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, I just started a business with Mary Kay. I'm a brand new Mary Kay beauty consultant.
Oh, wow. That's really exciting.
Well, thank you. And I'm really excited because I just want to hit the ground running. I want to really be able to make some extra money on this side, and I want to just get going as quickly as possible in this new business. And so I figured I would start by calling people that I know, people that are going to be nice to me, so that I can practice and figure out what I'm doing. So I want to kind of have that base before I get into the real world. So I thought of you because you're super sweet, super nice. You've always kind of been a mentor to me, and I figured if anybody was going to be nice to me while I was trying out this new venture, it would be you. So any chance I could practice on your face sometime?
Is it going to be anytime soon?
Well, you know what? We can figure out when works best for you, but it's only going to take about an hour and a half. I can come to you, and I just need to kind of practice my scripts.
Okay.
So it's real quick and easy if you're willing to do that for me.
Well, if you're going to put a bunch of free products on my face, I am so willing.
I know, it's so fun. I actually just started using the products myself, and I am in love with them. So yeah, I'll get to practice that script, let you try all the free products, and you can let me practice my foundation matching on you.
Awesome.
Oh, well, thank you so much. So what is normally better for you, a weekday or a weekend?
You know what? This weekend will be fine.
Okay, so like Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday would be great.
Okay, is a morning all right?
Mornings are, yeah, would 10 o'clock be fine?
10 o'clock is perfect for me. Let me go ahead and write that down. Now, do you want me to come to you, or would you rather come to the studio?
Why don't I come into the studio?
Okay, great. Now, I am trying to facial as many people as possible. For my training, I need to do 30 faces in the next 30 days. So I don't know about you, but I would love it if you had a couple girlfriends that maybe you could bring along with you, and I could practice on them as well. I need to kind of get the feeling of what it's like to practice on more than one person at a time.
Oh, well, you know, I know a few girls, but I don't really know what their schedule is going to be like.
Okay. Well, if you don't mind, if it's all right with you, just kind of see if they can make it. That would be fantastic. And if not, I'll see if maybe we can get a couple other girls in at the same time so I can have a small group.
Okay.
All right.
I'll try my best to get them in here with me.
Oh, well, thank you so much. And I'll have a little gift for you just because.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. So then I just have a couple questions to ask you about your skin before the appointment. So,
okay.
Is your skin normal, dry, combination, or oily?
I think it's combination.
Combo. And what are you using right now to take care of your skin?
Whatever I can find on sale.
Awesome. Have you ever tried Mary Kay before?
No, I haven't.
Okay. And if you could change one thing about your skin, what would you change?
The blotchiness.
Blotchiness. Okay, well, I'm going to make sure that we have something at the appointment for you to try that's going to help out with that.
Okay.
All right. And then last question, is your skin tone ivory, beige, or bronze?
I'm more of a beige.
Beige. Okay. Awesome. Well, I'm so excited. I'm going to shoot you off an email, get all the rest of the information for her. And I will see you Saturday at 10.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. So again, with that one, it is in the script. Start with your pleasantries. You're not going to call people that you know and be like, "Hi, want to do a Mary Kay party?" You're going to start talking to them like you would normally talk to them. Your relationships with people is so much more important than a business. But this business can foster those relationships with everybody. So make sure you let them know that they are important first, and then ask if they can help you by letting you borrow their face. If they have any questions as to whether they have to buy anything or whether it costs money or any of that stuff, you are practicing. Now, when you're practicing the full script. You're making sure that you practice your close, your individual close, and everything that goes with it. And guess what? My guess is they're going to love it and they're going to want to purchase from you. But if they feel that pressure ahead of time that you are going to try to sell them something, then they might not want to be one of those practice spaces for you. So make it fun, make it light. You want to value those friendships and relationships so that people don't think you're the Mary Kay stalker. All right? So I am so excited for you guys to get out and book your own parties. Any type of party that you want to, you can book from these leads or from these scripts. And then keeping in mind those different objections and the ways that you can come up with your tentative booking approach, etc. If you have more questions about that, ask your director. I know that she'd be happy to help you. Thanks. Bye-bye.